Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're just going to do a quick pick a card to help with a little intuition training at this time. You have three options ahead. Feel free to pause the video if that helps. A, B, or C is here. Focus on the options, feel it and see it in your mind's eye. Whichever and whatever order calls to you has your message, confirmation, or insight at this time, okay? All right, I'll give you a moment. All right, for those that chose card A here, we have the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with a masculine air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I also see maybe dealing with courts and justice and all things legal as well with this card. Could also be in something to investigate. Basically anything you're going to be taking charge on at this time that requires thought, communication, anything throat chakra related, okay? All right, the King of Swords is a seeker of truth, the apex of integrity. And there is a little bit of arrogance on the flip side with one's ideas, so take kind of how it resonates, right? Being too righteous or critical, clear communication as to what one believes, a need to remain calm and open to new ideas. The King of Swords sits on a rock, representing his capacity to be grounded and established in his thoughts. The sword in his left hand and his blue garment denote his ability to be clear in his thinking and open to innovative thoughts. The yellow garment shows his willingness to be creative and expressive with words, whether they be written or spoken. He is a natural diplomat and philosopher who can use his communication talents in ways that can be truly inspiring to others. Through his keen ability to be analytical, he is able to cut away truth from untruth. He must watch, however, that his sword is not used to be critical and harsh to himself or to those associated with him. He must be tolerant of other people's ways and not grow impatient with their slower thinking. Arrogance does not become the King of Swords. He must learn to use his clarity of mind to support creativity and to be supportive to others with whom he is associated. The affirmation on this card: I acknowledge my ability to see clearly and to communicate my beliefs and ideas. All right, if card B called to you, we have the King of Wands. Ooh, this is a very kingly spread so far. All right, could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this is someone that takes action, okay? Is ambitious and courageous, all right? Even creative a little bit. All right, you could also be dealing with a masculine energy, literal gender, or they could just be in their masculine or yang energy at this time as well. Inner strength and fire, competition, impulsiveness, decisiveness, fire used in fierce and cruel way, a need to warm up inside, and motivation, all right? This deck actually reads both reverse and upright together, okay? So something to think about. The King of Wands represents the fiery aspect of fire. This is symbolized by the deep red shirt and desert landscape. The blue outer cape suggests the power and capacity to contain heat. Thus, there is great reserve of inner strength. The king enjoys the feeling of power and control and has the capacity and energy to use it whenever required. He must learn that there may be virtue in holding back this energy in certain situations, and he must guard against any tendency towards overreaction, impulsiveness, or cruelty. For those who have a lack of the positive aspect of fire, it may be time to start developing and finding the inner motivation and decisiveness that this fiery king represents. The affirmation on this card: I acknowledge my inner fires and use my strength to direct my destiny. All right, card C called to you. You have the Ten of Swords. You could be dealing with a sun sign Gemini or are a sun sign Gemini, or you might need to follow your sun placement for sure this week, okay? If that's what you normally do, keep on doing it, all right? I'm also hearing Gemini anywhere in your chart that is high aspected, okay? There may be some kind of ending going on with that, okay? Or new beginning, because that's what it leads to. All right, there could be a death of an old cycle, a feeling of being barren, empty, okay? A need to breathe in life more deeply, having faith in the wisdom of the universe, okay? Things could be overwhelming, or a situation could just be overwhelming, but it's coming to an end, okay? The ice and snow are pierced by 10 swords. Swords. Clear your throat chakra. I know I'm having some issues this week. The ice and snow are pierced by 10 swords dripping with blood. From too much thinking and worrying, a feeling of paralysis and emptiness has arisen. One is not sure how to respond to an aspect of life. These thoughts and feelings can create the very thing that is most resisted. Even when things look bleak and there is sadness, darkness, and depression, it is time to embrace faith and trust and to know that this is the end of an old cycle and a new cycle will soon begin. It's time to accept things as they are. Through this acceptance, the light at the end of the tunnel will be seen. And I'm hearing 10 weeks, okay? 10 weeks, okay. All right. Just had to double check, see if there's anything else. 10 weeks might be significant, either 10 weeks ago or 10 weeks coming up, okay? Or it could take that long to kind of reflect, okay? Using visualization, create new horizons for yourself. See yourself rising up and walking a new path with sure steps and a peaceful heart. If there's a lot of criticism, misunderstandings, or disappointments, try to remain as focused as possible to see what opportunities are opening for you. Ooh, what is that quote I just heard? Don't get distracted. Okay, wait. Something about distractions. If there's distractions, improve your focus. Haha, okay. All right, patience is a must at this time, okay? The affirmation on this card is, I inhale and feel the cleansing energy filling me. I exhale and release the old.